Could an advanced civilization have vanished beneath the waves thousands of years ago, leaving behind only whispers of its existence? This is the question that has intrigued many of us, the mystery that has provoked countless debates, and the enigma that has sparked numerous research papers and theories. Welcome to the mesmerizing tale of Atlantis, the lost city that has captivated the imaginations of scholars, dreamers, historians, archaeologists, and mystery seekers across the globe for centuries. Right from the historians who meticulously try to uncover the truth behind this fascinating tale, to the dreamers who ponder on the grandeur of this lost city, Atlantis has managed to capture everyone's attention in a unique way. This fabled metropolis has, over time, grown into a powerful symbol, a significant part of our collective imagination, and a cornerstone of popular culture. It has manifested in countless books, movies, and tales, often portrayed as an advanced utopia that tragically vanished into the depths of the ocean, leaving us all in awe. The influence of Atlantis has been so profound that it has permeated into the realms of fiction, inspiring settings for popular literature and films. It's an image of an enlightened city, a civilization far superior to its contemporaries, a place of advanced technology and wisdom that tragically sunk into the ocean's abyss. The story of Atlantis, the city that was once a beacon of knowledge and enlightenment, has now become a symbol of loss and destruction, a compelling reminder of the transient nature of human civilizations. But where did the story of Atlantis originate? Who was the first to speak of this glorious city that supposedly sunk into the sea? The tale first surfaced over 2,000 years ago in the works of the Greek philosopher Plato. Specifically in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, he outlined the tale of Atlantis, painting a vivid picture of an island nation nestled beyond the Pillars of Hercules. According to Plato, Atlantis was a powerful and advanced kingdom, a city of stupendous wealth and mesmerizing beauty. It was a civilization that was the envy of the world, a city that was the epitome of architectural grandeur and technological prowess. But the city, with all its splendor and magnificence, eventually fell out of favor with the gods. As the tale goes, Atlantis sank into the sea in a single day and night of catastrophic earthquakes and floods, swallowed whole by the mighty ocean, never to be seen again. Plato's accounts, while compelling and fascinating, also raise a tantalizing question. Was Atlantis real or merely a metaphor? Did such a city ever exist, or was it a figment of Plato's imagination? Some scholars argue that Plato created Atlantis as an allegorical tale, a narrative device to explore philosophical ideas about utopia, morality, and the hubris of nations. They suggest that Atlantis was Plato's way of illustrating the dangers of unchecked power and of human arrogance. Others, however, suggest that his descriptions may have been inspired by ancient memories of real places. They argue that the tale of Atlantis could be rooted in historical facts, possibly inspired by ancient maritime civilizations or stories of cities lost to natural disasters. Could it be that Atlantis was a real place, a city that once existed and flourished, but was lost to time and catastrophe? Imagine a civilization so advanced, so enlightened, that its downfall sent shockwaves through the ages. Imagine a city so beautiful, so magnificent, it was said to have been favored by the gods themselves. This is the allure of Atlantis, a mystery that has endured the test of time, a riddle that invites us to question the boundaries between myth and history, between what we know and what could have been. It beckons to embark on a journey to uncover the truth, a quest to solve the puzzle, and an exploration to dig deeper into the depths of our shared human history. So, was Atlantis a real place or just a philosopher's cautionary tale? Let's dive into the depths of this enduring mystery. Over the centuries, Atlantis has become a symbol of lost civilizations and hidden knowledge. Originating from ancient Greek texts, the legend of this forgotten island has captivated the human imagination for thousands of years. Historians, archaeologists, philosophers, and even ordinary dreamers have contemplated upon the enigma that is Atlantis. The allure of this ancient mystery continues to fascinate us, inspiring countless works of fiction, art, and scholarly discourses. Woven into this intricate tapestry of history and mythology are a multitude of theories about what Atlantis truly was. Some suggest it was a metaphor used by the philosopher Plato, while others insist it was a real place lost to the sands of time. It's a topic that has given birth to a myriad of interpretations, each more captivating than the last. One of the most popular theories proposes that Atlantis was a civilization far ahead of its time, boasting advanced technology and scientific knowledge. Imagine a society where the marvels flight, even computers were commonplace, thousands of years before they became a reality in the rest of the world. Consider a place where the wonders we associate with the modern era, such as automobiles, skyscrapers, and wireless communication, were just another day in Atlantis. This idea paints a vivid picture of a society that was extraordinarily advanced, rivaling or even surpassing our own in terms of technological progress. Then, we have the spiritual interpretation of Atlantis. This theory paints Atlantis as a hub of wisdom and enlightenment, a beacon of spiritual progress where the citizens were not merely physically advanced, but also emotionally and spiritually evolved. They supposedly practiced forms of meditation and energy manipulation that we are only beginning to comprehend today. The belief that Atlantis was a spiritual utopia, a haven for personal growth and inner peace, adds another intriguing layer to the legend. Let's not forget the extraterrestrial theory. Yes, you heard it right. Some believe that Atlantis was an alien colony, a base for extraterrestrials on Earth. This theory often points to the supposed advanced technology of Atlantis as evidence, suggesting that such advancements could only have come from a not of this world. Perhaps alien visitors shared their knowledge with the inhabitants of Atlantis, forming a unique hybrid culture. Or maybe the Atlanteans were aliens themselves. Now, where was Atlantis located? That's another mystery that has sparked heated debates among researchers. Some firmly believe it was in the Atlantic Ocean, as suggested by the ancient philosopher Plato. Others propose it was in the heart of the Mediterranean, a vibrant hub of ancient civilizations. The Caribbean, with its many islands and rich history, could also have been the home of Atlantis. Some even argue for Antarctica, a continent largely unexplored and shrouded in ice and mystery. Each theory is backed by its own set of tantalizing clues and compelling arguments, adding to the complex puzzle that is Atlantis. So was Atlantis a technologically superior society, a spiritual utopia, or an alien outpost? Was it nestled in the Atlantic, hidden in the Mediterranean, tucked away in the Caribbean, or buried under the ice of Antarctica? Was it a real place, or simply a metaphor, a philosophical construct created by Plato to illustrate his ideas about the ideal society? The truth is, we may never know. With so many theories and potential locations, the search for Atlantis is as wide and mysterious as the ocean itself. For centuries, explorers, archaeologists, and dreamers have sought to locate the lost city of Atlantis. The legend of this city, a place of immense glory and wealth swallowed by the sea, has initiated countless explorations, each one aimed at uncovering its submerged grandeur. These stories are as old as civilization itself, passed down through generations, stirring the hearts and minds of those daring enough to embark on this mythical search. These tales were often fueled by the philosophical writings of Plato, who spun captivating narratives about this magnificent city's existence. This led many brave explorers to pore over ancient maps and manuscripts, tirelessly seeking any signs or hints that might lead them towards Atlantis. They sailed across perilous seas, navigated through treacherous storms, and traversed vast, uncharted lands. Their hearts were set aflame with the allure and the mystery that surrounded Atlantis. Yet, despite their valiant efforts, each journey ended in vain, failing to reveal the city's hidden location. As we fast forward to the modern age, the hunt for Atlantis took on a more scientific approach. Researchers and archaeologists armed themselves with the latest technology and knowledge, turning the quest into a global expedition. They utilized sophisticated equipment and cutting-edge archaeological methodologies, embarking on expeditions that spanned the entire globe. They searched everywhere, from the deepest trenches of the Atlantic Ocean to the scorching, sun-drenched landscapes of the Saharan Desert, leaving no stone unturned in their quest to find any trace of this enigmatic lost civilization. In the warm, turquoise waters of the Mediterranean, they discovered an ancient city submerged beneath the waves. Its architecture bore a striking resemblance to the descriptions provided by Plato, sparking hope and excitement among the explorers. Meanwhile, in the azure depths of the Caribbean Sea, sonar scans revealed intriguing underwater formations. These structures pointed towards the existence of a sunken city, thereby fueling speculation and anticipation among the seekers. In the icy and hostile landscapes of Antarctica, some even ventured to suggest that beneath the endless expanse of white ice and snow, lay the remains of the ancient metropolis. Each of these discoveries ignited a wave of excitement and renewed enthusiasm among explorers, promising a glimmer of hope that we were perhaps one step closer to finding the lost city of Atlantis. But alas, each time the evidence presented fell short of the mark. The underwater city in the Mediterranean was found to be too young to be Atlantis. The formations in the Caribbean were intriguing, yet too ambiguous to draw any conclusive evidence. The claims about Antarctica were dismissed as being too speculative and largely unfounded. At every turn, Atlantis continued to elude us, slipping further into the realm of myths and legends. Why is it that Atlantis continues to elude us? Some argue that we're looking in the wrong places, while others suggest that it's hidden beneath layers of history that are yet to be discovered and understood. There are also those who believe that Atlantis was never meant to be found. They argue that it exists not in our world, but in the realm of philosophy, serving as a cautionary tale of hubris and downfall. Despite countless expeditions, the true location of Atlantis remains shrouded in mystery. But the search continues, fueled by the indomitable human spirit of curiosity and the tantalizing allure of the unknown. Atlantis, though lost to the sands of time, is never truly forgotten. It continues to serve as a beacon in our pursuit of knowledge, an enigma that captivates us and continues to inspire countless generations to dream, explore, and discover. Could the story of Atlantis be a distorted echo of real ancient civilizations that were lost to time and disaster? This evocative question invites us to delve deep into the enigmatic shroud of history and mythology. It beckons us to traverse the labyrinth of ancient narratives, hoping to uncover the truth that lies at the core. Some theorists suggest that Atlantis might not have been an isolated civilization, but rather intricately tied to ancient cultures that indisputably existed. This theory implies that the legend of Atlantis is not a standalone fantastical tale, but a spiderweb of interconnected histories and civilizations. Two such cultures that often come up in these explorative discussions are the Minoans and the early Phoenicians. It's fascinating to consider the potential links that could have existed between well-known ancient civilizations and the elusive Atlantis. Each one holds the potential to shed new light on the age-old mystery of Atlantis. Consider the Minoans, who blossomed on the island of Crete approximately 4,000 years ago. They were a civilization that was remarkably advanced for their time, boasting complex architecture, extensive trade networks, and even a form of writing. These accomplishments were not common for civilizations of that period, making the Minoans an intriguing point of discussion. But what's most compelling is the abrupt end to their civilization, seemingly swallowed up by a massive volcanic eruption and ensuing tsunami. Understanding the Minoan civilization is like peering through a keyhole into the past, revealing glimpses that simultaneously tantalize and frustrate our quest for knowledge. Does this tragic tale ring any bells? A sophisticated island civilization wiped out in one cataclysmic event. It's not hard to see why some believe the story of Atlantis could be a retelling of the Minoans' dramatic end. The parallels are striking. A thriving civilization advanced for its time, brought to it by a natural disaster. The echoes of the Minoans' fate in the Atlantis narrative are hard to ignore. But the Minoans aren't the only ancient culture linked to Atlantis. The early Phoenicians, a seafaring people who lived in the eastern Mediterranean around the same time, also bear consideration. They were known for their advanced maritime technology and vast trade networks that reached as far as the British Isles. It's a tantalizing thought that their voyages could have taken them even further, possibly discovering lands unknown to the rest of the ancient world. Could one of these lands have been Atlantis? The speculation is as endless as the oceans they navigated. Admittedly, the evidence supporting these theories is circumstantial, yet it's enough to stoke the fires of speculation, to fuel our collective curiosity, to encourage the relentless search for connections between Atlantis and the ancient world. The commonalities in development, the maritime focus of these civilizations, and their inexplicable ends all point towards the probability that Atlantis was more than just a myth. It could have been a real place, perhaps even a part of these ancient cultures. Even as our explorations remain speculative, one thing is clear: the story of Atlantis continues to captivate us. It's a tale that has withstood the test of time, its allure undiminished, its mysteries unsolved. As we continue to probe the depths of our past, we keep returning to Atlantis, Its story, real or invented, offers an exploration of human civilization, of its heights and its inevitable falls. Whether Atlantis was a unique civilization or a memory of other ancient cultures, its legend continues to captivate us. It's not just a story, but a search for our collective past. A past that might have been more interconnected than we ever, a past that weaves the tapestry of human history. Atlantis, therefore, isn't just an island lost to time. It is a symbol of our endless quest for understanding, a testament to our fascination with the unexplored and the unknown. From ancient texts to blockbuster movies, the legend of Atlantis has left a deep imprint on human culture. This enigmatic sunken city, conceived in the brilliant mind of the revered ancient philosopher Plato, has not only captivated our imagination, but also influenced our collective thoughts, ideas, and perceptions of a utopian society. From the earliest of times, the idea of a submerged city teeming with advancement yet lost to time and the sea has intrigued and fascinated the minds of many. The Atlantis myth, as we know it today, has borne a significant contribution to the diverse realm of literature. Artists, writers, and poets have been deeply inspired by this lost civilization, using it as a potent backdrop for their creative endeavors. Literary works spanning various genres, from science fiction to fantasy, have drawn inspiration from the enigmatic Atlantis. The allure of Atlantis, with its advanced civilization and tragic ending, has spurred many a literary adventure, weaving tales of intrigue, heroism, and lost glory. One of the most renowned examples is Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, where the thought of Atlantis plays a significant role in creating a fascinating marine world. Similarly, Marion Zimmer Bradley's The Mists of Avalon, another literary masterpiece, spins a tale of magic and mystique with Atlantis at its core. These works, and many more like them, have kept the Atlantis legend alive and thriving in the literary world. Moving beyond the realm of literature, the narrative of Atlantis has also found its way into the heart of film and television. Numerous adaptations that range from animated children's tales to epic cinematic sagas have used the lost city of Atlantis as a central theme. The concept of an advanced civilization, lost to time and hubris, lends itself well to visual storytelling, adding an air of mystery and intrigue that captivates audiences worldwide. In the same vein, Atlantis has etched a distinctive mark on philosophy. The city has often been depicted as a symbol of a perfect society, a utopia that was ultimately lost due to its own hubris. This idea has resonated with philosophers and thinkers throughout the ages, who have used Atlantis as a powerful, cautionary tale. The narrative warns us about the dangers of unchecked ambition and the reckless pursuit of power at the cost of moral principles and humanistic values. Moreover, the influence of Atlantis is not confined to highbrow literature or philosophy. The story has permeated every facet of popular culture, becoming a staple in video games, comic books, and even music. The allure of a lost, advanced civilization hidden beneath the tumultuous waves of the sea is an irresistible draw, fueling our curiosity and igniting our sense of wonder. So why does Atlantis continue to resonate with people today, thousands of years after it was first conceptualized? Perhaps it's because the story of Atlantis embodies our deepest fears and our brightest hopes. It serves as a mirror reflecting our collective aspirations for an ideal society, while simultaneously reminding us of the potential disastrous consequences of our actions. The tale of Atlantis is not merely a myth, it is a parable, a narrative imbued with moral and philosophical significance. It is a stark reminder of the potential pitfalls of technological advancement, ethical constraints, and the potential for human hubris to lead to downfall. Even if we never find the physical ruins of Atlantis, its philosophical and cultural legacy remains very much alive. The enduring myth of Atlantis continues to inspire and captivate us, posing questions about human nature, societal development, and our place in the world. It continues to caution us about the implications of our actions and the potential consequences of unchecked ambition. By doing so, it keeps the legend of Atlantis ever vibrant and relevant in our collective consciousness. As we stand on the shore of our own knowledge, looking out at the vast ocean of the unknown, Atlantis continues to beckon us. This embodiment of mystery, which has been echoing in the halls of time since the era of antiquity, has held a ceaseless allure. It's a story that goes beyond simple curiosity, a perennial subject of exploration and research, a conundrum that has intrigued countless generations and civilizations. This story about a supposedly advanced civilization, a utopia that was lost to the ebb and flow of time, has been passed down from the time of Plato, who first wrote about its existence, to the present day. It is an enigma that has managed to captivate millions, inspiring dreams, invigorating research, and kindling imaginations. It has a muse for artists, a muse for scientists, a muse for explorers, and a muse for dreamers. Theories surrounding the existence and nature of Atlantis are exceptionally diverse, as varied as the cultures and civilizations that entertain them. Some believe Atlantis to have been an advanced utopian society that fell from grace due to its own arrogance or a cataclysmic event. Others propose it as a cautionary tale of human hubris and divine retribution. While some theories are grounded in reality, others take a leap into the realm of science fiction, speculating about extraterrestrial influences and adding an interstellar dimension to this already captivating mystery. The search for Atlantis has been equally spellbinding. Over centuries, explorers and archaeologists, driven by a potent mix of curiosity, ambition, and hope, have tirelessly scoured every corner of our planet in their quest for answers. Their journeys have taken them from the depths of the Atlantic Ocean to the sunken ruins off the coast of the Mediterranean, to the remote, icy wilderness of Antarctica. Each new discovery, whether it's a sunken city or an ancient artifact, rekindles the hope of finding this lost civilization and unraveling secrets. The potential connections of Atlantis to real ancient civilizations add another intriguing layer of complexity to the mystery. Could Atlantis have been the Minoan civilization, a sophisticated society that was devastated by the cataclysmic eruption of Thera? Or perhaps Atlantis was an integral part of the ancient maritime trade routes, a hub of knowledge, culture, and commerce that was swallowed by time and tide. The legacy of Atlantis, regardless of its existence or non-existence, is irrefutable. It has been a perennial source of inspiration, manifesting in countless works of fiction, from epic novels to blockbuster films. It has continuously fueled our collective drive to explore the unknown, to question, to wonder, and to seek answers. It stands as a potent reminder that no matter how much we think we know, there is always more to discover, always more to learn, always more to understand. Atlantis, in essence, serves as a mirror reflecting our collective quest for understanding and enlightenment. It's a timeless tale, a testament to our enduring curiosity, our relentless pursuit of truth, and our insatiable hunger for knowledge. It is a story that reflects our inherent desire to look beyond the obvious, to push boundaries, to question the status quo, and to continually redefine our understanding of the world and our place in it. Whether or not we ever solve the mystery of Atlantis, its story will continue to inspire us to seek out lost knowledge and explore the unknown. It's a timeless tale, a testament to our enduring curiosity and our relentless pursuit of truth. Atlantis, in essence, is a mirror reflecting our own quest for understanding and enlightenment.